Outgoing CARICOM Chair Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell publicly urged European Commission President Ursula Von Der Leyen to call for an appropriate apology and financial reparations for Europe's role in the slave trade. Prime Minister Mitchell raised this issue during his speech at the opening ceremony of the 48th Heads of Government meeting of the Caribbean Community CARICOM in Barbados on Wednesday, which was attended by both Von der Leyen and United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres.
Your Excellency, Ursula Von Der Leyen, I don't mean to be impolite, but I will say to you, therefore, that the issue of reparations for the transatlantic slavery and the enslavement of African peoples and black bodies, as my comrade Ralph likes to say, is an issue that we will take up with you. And we are doing so in the hands of partnership, and we are doing so in the cause of humanity. Because as long as we do not openly and explicitly reject the idea that one human being can own another human being, we run the risk that that idea may somehow take root again and be allowed to flourish and happen again in the world.
Several European nations were complicit in the trafficking of millions of Africans across the Atlantic from the 16th to the 19th centuries. Mitchell emphasized that as descendants of those who fought for freedom from slavery, it is their responsibility to ensure the transatlantic slave trade is recognized as a crime against humanity and that it is met with both an official apology and reparations.
We owe it to ourselves and to future generations of humanity to ensure that the transatlantic slave trade and the enslavement of Africans in the Caribbean, Latin, Central, South, and North America is accepted as a crime against humanity, and that the appropriate apology and compensation is paid, and that the international community accepts that this should never happen again.
Von der Leyen briefly addressed Mitchell's comments in her speech, acknowledging that slavery is a crime against humanity, but did not propose a European apology or mention reparations.
And yes, Honourable Dickon Mitchell, slavery is a crime against humanity. And the dignity and the universal rights of every single human being is untouchable and must be defended by all means.
Calls for reparations for slavery and colonialism are long-standing but have been gaining momentum worldwide, particularly among CARICOM and the African Union. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.